Hey everybody, what's up? This is Trenchy, back again to bring you another review. And this time we are talking about a sequel. And the sequel we will be talking about is um, Son of Kong from 1933. Came out the same year as the original sequel to King Kong. But you probably already tell by the title. Um, So I watched it today, and I thought it was pretty good. It was a fun movie, a decent sequel. Do I think it was necessary? Not really, but it had its bright spots. So this movie we actually had the guy that played Denim in the original, the guy that brought everybody to the island to get King Kong and shit and make his movie. That same actor comes back. The actor that played the captain from the original, the captain of the ship, comes back, and the guy that played Charlie the cook, he Charlie the cook, he comes back and gets credited in this one. He wasn't credited in the original, but he is given credit in this one, so that's cool. And what happens is Denim is facing fallback from the King Kong situation. He's in debt. He's being sued by everybody. So he's like locked up in this hotel trying to stay away from this mob of people. Everybody wants a piece of Denim. The press, the fucking money collectors, everybody wants to get at Denim. Denim's trying to escape. Gets help from this con man. I think it's con man. Ends up getting back with the captain from the original, and they're like, we're just gonna sail from port to port, and make money where we can, just sailing from port to port on the boat. That's what they do. They take the crew and they just start sailing port to port, doing little missions and shit. And they end up on this one island, or one not island, this one place, this one country and shit. Um, there they meet a pretty woman who's like a singer for the circus group with these monkeys. Um, her father is kind of murdered accidentally by this guy named Hellstrom, who's kind of a douche. Hellstrom's played very well. I like how he's like hateable, but he's also kind of pathetic at the same time. He's a very pathetic but also hateable villain. He's like the closest thing there is to a villain of the movie, besides maybe some of the monsters encountered. Um, so yeah, Hellstrom ends up accidentally murdering this father, and the circus burns down. This woman loses everything. Um, Meanwhile, Denim meets up with Hellstrom. Hellstrom turns out to be the guy that gave Denim the map in the original. Hellstrom says there's treasure on the island. They sail off. The girl sneaks aboard the boat. They tell her to stay behind, but she sneaks aboard. And her and Denim, I don't know if it's supposed to be a relationship, if it's supposed to be romantic, because sometimes I feel like they're pressing that. But I got more of a father-daughter relationship between them. Um, so they sail to Kong's Island, and Denim's feeling bad about like what happened to Kong before, and he didn't want to return because he's done with it, because he's like, I fucked myself and I fucked Kong, but now he's like, since there's treasure on the island, he wants to, find the treasure. Treasure would help him out, pay back his dues and shit, you know. But Hellstrom we all find out this was just a plot for him to try to take over the boat by inciting mutiny among the crew. They kick off. They kick off the girl. They kick off Denim. They kick off the captain. And they don't kick off Charlie the cook. He just comes with them because Charlie's a very loyal person to Denim, and he doesn't like the crew. But they also end up kicking off Hellstrom because Hellstrom, who started this rebellion, tries to become the captain. And, they were mad about the management to begin with. They're not going to be managed by a new guy, so they throw him off. And he gets, he's kind of stuck with them, which is kind of fun. He's kind of stuck with the people who just betrayed. So they tried to go to the island. They're stopped by the natives. The natives are like, fuck you, get out of here. Last time you brought so much damage and destruction to us by letting Kong loose into our village. We want nothing to do with you. So they end up, exploring the island, and then we meet, the son of Kong, who's very cute, and he has some battles with some monsters and ends up helping them out, and there's, a bond between Denim, the girl, and son of Kong, and that leads to an ending. That's pretty much the gist of it. I thought this movie was fun. I thought the characters were very well done, like the original. I thought some of the ideas were very smart. I wish they were expanded on, though. Denim having trouble being in debt for all the damage of what King Kong did. That's interesting, but it's touched upon a little bit. But I wish it was expanded upon more. The natives not wanting the people on the island because of what Kong did their village. I wish we could have seen the village and the destruction of that, because that was a pretty smart idea. Um, the characters are good. They're decent. They're decent characters. I enjoyed them, and it's mostly them until we get to the island and we get Kong, Son Kong. So we spend a lot of time with them. It is a bit of a slow burn till we get to the till we get to Kong, Son Kong, just like the original. But I will say the thing with the original is once we got to Kong, we had a lot of time with Kong. We saw Kong fight monsters and shit. We saw Kong terrorize people. We saw Kong with Fay Ray. Then we get to see Kong in New York City. We got a lot of Kong. Um, this we get some of Sonic Kong, but it seems like the ending was very rushed. Like the climax just comes out of nowhere, and at least with Kong, his story made sense. The Sonic Kong, just the climax and the ending just comes out of nowhere, just like they're like, we need something to happen. I wish they would have stretched it out a little bit more and maybe made it make a little bit more sense instead of just having this happen out of nowhere. Having said that, I think the design of Son Kong, King Kong Son looks cute. I like the designs of all the monsters. We had Triceratops and bears and sea monsters. Everything looked pretty dope. The set designs are really fucking awesome. I really like the set designs. In Son of Kong, I like how in the first Kong, it was more of, you know, he looked like a girl, but he also had an intimidating look to him, while also kind of a derpy look. But this one, they just straight up go for the cute angle, because this one's played more up as an ally, and I really like that design. Son of Kong looks very cute, and he's fun. Everything when he's on screen is just fun. The fighting was very fluid stop motion. I enjoyed all of the fight scenes. Um, I think my favorite was the bear, even though there was another monster fight scene that was pretty dope. There was a couple of them, but yeah, the bear has to be my favorite. Um, there are some scenes that just didn't make sense, like Son of Kong playing with the gun didn't really lead to anything. I mean, it led to something, but it just kind of seemed out of nowhere and kind of silly. But in the end of the day, I think this could have been developed a little bit more, but I don't think it's a horrible sequel. You got very good characters, a very cool villain a very believable human villain who gets his comeuppance in a fun way. Um, you got pretty good stop motion, very good character designs, and just this fun little journey. Um, yeah, I enjoyed this for what it was. It was a cute little movie. Could have been expanded on more. Yes. Was it a little rush? Yes. But in the end of the day, I thought Son of Kong was was a fun, cute movie. I think if you're a fan of King Kong, definitely check out Son of Kong. It's it's not as good as King Kong. It's not as adventurous. It doesn't have that same feel, but it's a chill little movie. This movie's very chill, very calming, you know. And I do like the characters. I think the characters were well done enough. Not as good as the ones from the original King Kong, even though some of them do return. But I feel like Denham was strong, Hellstrom was strong, and that was about it. But Charlie the Cook was nice. I really enjoyed his character. I really enjoyed the con man from the beginning of the movie. I I enjoy the woman's pretty good. The girl in this, she's pretty nice. Her father's fun to watch. Um, oh, that monkey band sequence fun. I really enjoyed that monkey band sequence, which you looks like they used real monkeys for. But yeah, it's a decent movie. I'll give Son of Kong a 6. Definitely check it out if you're a big fan of King Kong. Give it a chance. It's a decent watch for sure. It's a fun one. Well, guys, I'm gonna be calling it here. Hope you guys have a good day. Stay frosty. This is Trenchy signing off. Beep up boop.